Hello guys, let's look at this volatility 75 setup which we had earlier on today, and of course it's been a beautiful movement and you're going to love every bit about it. Okay, just like you guys have known, there is no sudden movement in volatility 75 the way it usually happens with boom and crash, and of course so it makes it very easy for us to trade. But that is if you are able to identify the trend. You can see here is a resistance zone, and of course we caught up with the trend right from here, and of course we milked the market from here to here. That's amazing, right? Don't worry, I'm going to share with you how we got to this level so that you too will be able to generate your signals on your own. Just stay tuned and watch this video to the end. But before I go fully into it, in case you are joining me for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. This is a platform which I used to share with you my ideas on how you can make some cool cash for yourself online, most especially within the Forex niche. All you need to do is just for you to take some time to browse through the channel, watch my training videos, make sure you understand every part of the opportunities or strategies shared here. Do your own personal practice. Okay, you need to practice very well on your demo account before trying it out on your real account. And if you love my videos, can you give me thumbs up and share with families and friends? And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so right away so that you can be notified whenever I upload a training video like this. Okay, quickly let's go straight into what we have right here. Like I said, we are using this setup today and we are focusing on volatility 75 because I saw this setup, this market situation earlier on, and we took advantage of it right from there. So I'm going to show you how to get there. Okay, first of all, volatility 75 is a highly volatile market or asset, but all you just need to do is just to identify with the trend. Once you are able to identify the trend, just follow the signal that supports the trend. Now let's see how it works. First, let's identify the trend. Okay, at the top here we already know that this is at the resistance zone, and there are two things that can happen right there. It is either there is a breakout above the resistance zone, or probably it goes straight into a downtrend. But the number one thing I always tell us to have at the back of our mind is that it should change the direction of the trend. Change in direction of the trend, or changing trend, that is CIT. That is the first thing that should happen, that should come to our mind. So at this point we should be expecting a CIT to happen. Okay, CIT to happen, which is the changing trend. Okay, we should be expecting a changing trend. But if this did not happen, if we didn't experience CIT here, then definitely there will be a breakout, which is the second thing that can happen. Okay, we can have a breakout. Okay, we can also have a breakout. Okay, that's the second thing that can happen right there. Okay, so these are the two major things that can happen at this resistance zone. But the first thing which I said it should come to your mind is the CIT, which is the changing trend. Okay, but if that did not happen, then definitely there will be a breakout. In order for us to solve all those issues, that is why we need a good trading tool that can help us to identify some of these things and analyze the market better. You can see it got to the resistance zone, we put an horizontal line there, and definitely we now wait. Okay, because like I've always been telling you, most especially on my TikTok page, that Forex is more about waiting for the right signal to come up. Okay, it is 80% waiting. Okay, if you want to be successful in trading Forex, it is going to be 10% buy, 10% sell, and 80% wait. Okay, so that is it. So that is how it works. Okay, so we need to wait to see if how any of these will happen. If it's going to break out, it will break out above the resistance zone, and it's going to buy more until it gets to the next resistance zone. But since it is a resistance zone, a major one, at that point we should expect a CIT to happen. But if it does not happen, it will be a breakout. Any of these two will determine what we should do with the market. Okay, please and please listen to this illustration so that you will be able to apply the same thing on your own. Any of this should happen, okay? But the first thing you should have at the back of your mind is the CIT. But if the CIT did not happen, then definitely the breakout will happen, okay? But we need to wait. We've got into the resistance zone, so we had to wait. So that is why this indicator trading tool will help us to achieve that easily. And it came down, you can see it came down from there, gave us this red dotted line. This red dotted line signifies that it is going for a downtrend, which is CIT. But we shouldn't jump into the trade immediately, okay? We should wait for this purple line, purple shape or purple diamond to show up. And of course, once it show up, it is giving us a sell signal at this point. So this is a sell signal, so which means we are getting a sell signal from here. So are you seeing that, guys? You can see the way I'm doing my analysis. CIT breakout, then we got a sell signal after getting this trend. If it is a downtrend, the only signal you should go for, it is a sell signal, most especially if it's coming from a major resistance zone like this. Okay guys, we've placed our order, but what should we do after placing your order? Because it has given us a downtrend signal and a sell signal does not mean it cannot still go back up to break out from that resistance zone. So that is why you need your stop loss. So you turn this first horizontal line into your stop loss. So this is where your stop loss will be. So for those of you who have been asking me, you don't know where to put your stop loss, you can see how I'm able to identify where to put the stop loss. That is it. It is as easy as that. So we placed an order here, we put our stop loss here, and this played around there for a while. After playing around there for a while, we can see it came down till it got to this level. And there is one thing I love about V75, you can always adjust your stop loss almost immediately compared to when you are trading boom and crash, because there is no sudden reaction in market movement with V75, just the way it happened with boom and crash. So this came up a bit again and went down to break out from there. And of course, this particular stop loss is no longer useful again, so you adjust it to lock up some part of your profit. Okay, 30% at first. Okay, this 30% is just for you to make sure that your order did not close in negative. Okay, so that is it. So and of course this keeps on, it kept on going down, came up, went down again, and of course you still adjust your stop loss. Okay, you still adjust your stop loss to about 50 to 60%. Okay, so this is cool. And of course we can see it went up and came down. At this stage you should still adjust your stop loss to about 80%. Okay, it got to this region and it's pulled back. You can see it pulled back till it got to this level, but it will have taken you out of the market right from here. Okay, if you are out of the market, then definitely the profit between your entry point and this point will have gone to your balance. My advice is that this is already at the support zone, a major one. So the same thing that we analyze here is what will happen here. We will have the first thing should be a CIT, second thing should be a breakout, and of course we should now wait for the buy signal. We got one here, but later on turned down by this because it was unable to push through above this resistance zone, and it came down again and trying to see if it will break out below this support zone. If it breaks out below this support zone, you know, we just closed our order, so let's allow all this to happen. Okay, so if it breaks out below the support zone, it will keep on selling, then we can come in again and start selling. But if it does not, it should definitely push back and change and give us another buy signal again. If it gives us another buy signal, then we can now set up our trade and set up our stop loss. Okay, so this is very, very important. So you can see that with the right trading tool, you can always trade the asset and any of these assets successfully and close your trading activities daily in profit. Okay, that is how it works. I will be stopping right here. If you have more questions about today's analysis, or probably you want to know more about any of my trading tools, then definitely you can reach out to me via WhatsApp, and I will always be there to reply you. Okay guys, watch out for my next video. Until then, God bless you.